What is going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of Peckham Rye TV. Today we are hosted by Orpington Eagles away in the Fred Trophy. Let's get you through today's lineup. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Postman and Duke up top. Wooly and Björn, Keenan, Charlie, Gibbs and Anthony across the middle. And we've got Warney, Jim and Owen at the back with Mick, of course, in goal. Little one for you lot. I got my first tattoo at the weekend. Mum told me to get it somewhere where it doesn't matter. So I had it done in Orpington. Anyway, Peckham Rye, of course, looking to progress their journey in the Fred Trophy. We beat Orpington Eagles reserves in the league. Just looking to build on that. Bit of a giant killing today, as Orpington Eagles themselves are a few divisions above us, but we're Peckham, we can do anything. It has been all Orpington from kick-off. Great interception there from Jim. I mean, they're going to try and play it all from the start. However, great interception from Wooly. He looks to play Dukey down the line, through ball. He's lining it like a fly on a sticky bun. He's beat his man, just about. Looks to cut it inside. Can he go all the way? He sees Wooly there. Wooly goes to have a shot. I don't know if that's a chip or a slice, but it's a good effort. Anyway, throwing from Keenan there. Gibbsy picking it up, showing that he turns slower than milk. And an interception from Orpington Eagles. And look to play the ball over the top. And Jim stands strong. Potentially a foul, but we get away with it. Referee blades play on. John Woolley picking the ball up, looking to feed it through like he feeds ponies. The postman trying to latch onto it, and the keeper does unfortunately get there first. He does well to get to the second ball and get it clear too. However, it only gets as far as Keenan. There are shouts for handball, but it's nonsense really. Picks it up from John Woolley, looking to play the ball out wide to the postman, who picks it up. He's got good feet on him, but what's he going to try and do? Slashes it off to Danny, who again, second pass of the day shows why he should be on the bench. Orpington player here, falling over the team that are better than Peckham in the league. That's right, nothing. Anyway, Craigie picks up the ball and is absolutely crunched here by the Orpington player. We play on, the pass doesn't unfortunately get to our player. He comes back down to him, lays it off to Gibbo, lays it off to Keenan, who if I said he was from a country, it'd be Czechoslovakia to be honest. Plays it across the middle, and that's Peckham Rye all day long. Anyway, Charlie picks up the ball here. He is unfortunately tackled, and as the ball gets away from him, and here, brilliant bit of skill, but I've seen mud baths cleaner than that. He's early on to the referee keeps his cards in his pocket. So, Mick with the ball looking to add to his goal-scoring record. Unfortunately, it's not scoring this time, but it's more assisting. Plays the ball in over to Duke with an improvised effort. Absolutely spanks it past the keeper in the far post. That's 1-0 Peckham. It was a little bit 50-50 prior to the goal, but Peckham Rye got their foot in the door now. Not looking to stop. They're going to try and get some more. Anyway, Peckham Rye in the corner. Goes in. Warney shouts, but Gibbsy remembers his bet, gets there first. That's 2-0 Peckham. Danny Gibson getting his second goal for Peckham Rye in the season. Looking to close the gap on Danny Warren. It's a bit of a tough contest there, but who's going to ridge it out? However, scorers aside, that is yet another assist for the postman. Great delivery. Anyway, of course not looking to sit on a 2-0. They're going to go for more. John Woolley turning up the heat, putting the pressure on this Orpington player. He does force a mistake, however, it does fall to their player. Charlie with a bit of an improvised pass over the top there. Dukey latching onto it, looking to have fun as ever. He absolutely skins the centre half. The keeper makes a save, unfortunately. He then ruins the keeper's career again, looking to put it back square into the middle. Unfortunately, doesn't arrive to a Peckham player. Craig then picks it up. Can he get it? Oh, it's just not enough whip on it, I'm afraid. It's close, though. You know it's going to be a long day when players are on goal kicks. John Woolley there, springing his step, leaps to it, gets there. Keenan, unfortunately, beats to the ball, but Charlie makes sure he gets there instead of him. Unfortunately, it's only as cleared as far as an Orpington player who looks to play it back down our left-hand side, their right-hand side, and it is picked up by another player. It's a great spell of possession. He does well to beat Owen there. It's unfortunate. Was that a good cross? For our visual interpreters here, that demonstrates as to whether it's a good cross or not. Anyway, Craigie picks it up, little gallop and a 1-2. Looks to play into the area. No one makes it, unfortunately. Keeper picks it up and does well to distribute. Ridiculous touch from an Orpington player out on the left. Does manage to skin Ant there. Looking to play it up to their striker, who gets absolutely crunched. And that is a free kick for Orpington. Can they make the most of it? He's gone for the old Ronaldo stance. Hands on hips, legs apart. Can he quite deliver like Ronaldo? Great effort. Mick does well to put it onto the bar. Let's try for an Orpington corner. Dukey here, tracking back into the midfield, demonstrating it's not just finishing in his locker. Great little through ball. Get a bit of luck with a deflection there, and John Woolley latches onto it. Looks to cut it inside. He's looking to go alone, to be honest. He's probably got many men in the middle, as you can see, but he's going to go all the way. As a shot, deflection. Peckham corner. bit end-to-end stuff here, to be honest. No team looking like they'll extend the lead or close up the gap. Orpington there, though, 4-on-4 it looks like. They got a little ball, they're going on a little break. Brilliant little whip out from the left side here. Brings it in. But Mick there, safe hands. Catching crosses is probably as easy as I catch colds. However, looking back, I actually realised that it's probably a goal kick. He's gone behind the goal. Mick not looking to rush it. Take your times 2-0. Unlike Orpington's players taking our kicks, Mick will take our kicks, which means you can push the players a little bit further as you're not playing anyone onside. It's unfortunately met by the Orpington player, Jim here, with a, whether it's intentional or not, through ball over the top to Jukey, who latches onto it. He's going to go all the way. Why not? It's Juke. He goes past one, past the two. He looks to have the shot. Could do better there. And he's unlucky. Peckham possession as per in Mickey with a free kick at the back. He's going to look to lump it long as you'd expect to and see if we can get on the end of it. Orpington do well to get to the header. He's then cleared, but only as far as the skipper, who looks to go and get the ball out, but he's absolutely clattered as well. Craigie picks it up, cheeky little dinking over the top, and unfortunately the ground lets Jukey down there and it does bobble. One thing on his mind here, he's going to try and rinse him. He's basically walked past that geezer who turns like a bus. As a shot, it's unfortunate. And they get to the follow-up, however, it is again saved. That's great poaching from Man, and he's also managed to force it out for a Peckham corner. Peckham here, having all the chances, just seem to be spanking them straight at the keeper every time. Whether or not he likes that or not, I don't know. There was a little delay in another ball being on the pitch, however, it's not our time we're wasting, we're 2-0 up. Anyway, an attempt at a goal kick that even my nan wouldn't be proud of was met by Jukey. Unfortunately, he can't get it under control. Orpington here looking to play it down the line, as per a little dinking over the top. Just trying to get it under control. It's pinging about left, right and centre. Once it does get on the floor, Danny here, filth. So if you could please remember to like, subscribe and leave a comment as well. That will help us out massively in our journey. But let's get the free kick underway. Owen doing superbly to meet the ball in the air. It's not unfortunately cleared as we'd like it to. However, we do get bodies in the front. Reiki here picking up the ball. Clever little flick. It's unfortunately not read by Owen, and they do then put a tackle in on him. He's a foul. Anyway, free kick for Orpington here, looking to lump it into the area and make something out of this half. However, shortest man on the pitch gets there first, so they're not trying hard enough. Craigie picks it up, looking to play Jukey in. He's in his own half at the time, despite the calls for offside. Keeper here, halfway through doing YMCA. Jukey rounds him, squeezes it in at the near post. That's 3-0, 2 for Juke. Beautiful counter-attack. Gone from an Orpington free kick to a Peckham right goal in a matter of seconds. Showing why we're on promotion form, boys. John doing what John does best, finds a bit of space in the middle. He's going to play a beautiful pass in over the top. You've got Keenan and Duke arriving. Duke here, here's the keeper to ask him to spare him, and he puts it out for a throw-in, I think. Anyway, Orpington find themselves in possession with a little bit of Route 1 football here, lumping it up the pitch. It's met by none other than a Peckham Rye player who slumps it back up their way. They head it back towards us, and it's not very attractive football, but, you know, state of the pitch, the weather, it's never going to be a pretty day, was it? Danny there doing well to dispossess their player and hold them off. Manages to just get away from not committing a foul there. Anyway, they play it out towards Anthony, who got a sensational eye on him. Plays a little ball into Duke. Unfortunately, he cannot bring the ball under close control, and we are dispossessed again. Anyway, this geezer on the ball, he gets a nose, but he is so far out the pitch, and he does get dispossessed by Danny there, who plays a simple pass out to Keenan. It's not always got to be special. Keenan there, told to put on the burners. He's going to make the run, but he does a Danny Welbeck and puts it out for a throw-in. Unfortunately, his goal number 4 missed. It adds to an already convincing record in this season for Ant. And anyway, Joe pounces on. Oh, it's a ridiculous turn. Can he finish? Top wins. Yes, he can. 5-0.
It was a good goal, actually.
So that's 5-0 to Peckham. Anyway, Keenan comes in there. It's unfortunate not to win the ball, but John Woolley to Keenan. That's a great bit of play. Does well to beat one. He skins 2. T there, as you may notice, hands up. Admitted he was offside. Completely missed it. Referee's blown up. That's a shocking bit of officiating, if you ask me. But what can you do? Owen, the skipper, does well to rush all his players away from the referee to avoid any bookings or sin bins, but it's 5-0. Well, it's one of those days. Not everything's going to go your way. Anyway, Peckham here demonstrating their best attempts at trying to win back possession. It's a great little tackle. Ant picks it up just outside his own box, bear in mind. Runs pretty much the length of the pitch, pass one, pass two. Bit of a lucky deflection. Plays the ball into T, who unfortunately looks for the reverse pass and it is intercepted. However, they do then snatch at the clearance as the goalkeeper is pressured by T. And this is a bit of magic. That is a great touch. Brings it out of the air. Craigie then waiting for them to get back on side. Puts the ball in. It is met by an Orpington head. And unfortunately, that is the half-time whistle. Peckham 5, Orpington Eagles 0.
When you're playing a team and they've got nothing on you, they will use every kind of fucking trick in the book to fucking get me.
Hey lads, let's have everyone in. Everyone in.
5 in 1
lads,
half,
listen,
second.
everyone's confidence is growing week on week. We're making waves out here, lads. We're doing stuff, do you know what I mean?
So you know what I mean? Everyone said to me, they've got no morale. At 5-0, they've got no morale at all in the team.
Yeah, we just keep going, man. Keep going.
Yeah.
Walk them out, lads. We're ready.
We're ready.
Little good team talk from the lads there. Just want to kind of build on that 5-0, and this is how they're going out. Peckham looking to start as they mean to go on, and picking it up. He's a bit of a bulldozer when it comes to going down the middle. 2 players have just stepped off him. Craigie's picked it up, played it out onto the left side. Peckham looking to put the pressure on from the word go. Orpington do win possession. They look to go on a marauding attack. Now, if I could ask you again, just please like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on our journey. And that will make everything all the better. Now, Craigie's standing over a corner for Peckham. That can only mean one thing. Header at Jim. 6-0. Quality finish. Now, the Eagles are looking a little deflated in possession here, dwelling on it a little bit too much. Peckham putting the pressure on. Unfortunately, they do win it back. It's a bit of an end-to-end spell here, but Charlie, that is a ridiculous pass. Quality little fizz over the top. T there, unfortunate to be dispossessed, but he keeps putting the pressure on, forcing it out for a Peckham throw-in. Now, I've seen drug dealers straight on that halfway line, but a good spell down the right-hand side here for Orpington. They do manage to pick it up out on the right. What are they going to do? Stick it in the area. It's met by none other than the BFG himself. He comes in to meet the loose ball. Brilliant bit of strength. Holds it off. Sticks it out. Looks like he's pushed there, but anyway, Peckham get it clear. Now, Orpington again trying to exploit this right-hand side. Having a little bit of joy. A couple of passes here and there. 1-2s. But Owen Rochester, clamp, shut up. Won the ball. Quality tackle. Peckham then try and get it clear. It's no further than an Orpington player who sticks it back in the mixer. Desperate football here, just lumping it long. Dino here. Great challenge here. Trying to get it clear. Unfortunately, it deflected off of them. Charlie, little dinking over the top. It can't be brought down, unfortunately, by a T, but he does well to chase it back. Now, I believe this geezer signed up to Strictly and he's getting his little practice in now. Has a great bit of footwork. He could have a shot, but he decides not to. He plays it off. Now, if you ask me, it's a great tackle by Dino, but referee gives a free kick there. "20 yards out of a free kick. I'm pretty sure I know what I would do, let alone what Orpington are going to try and do. See if they can get a consolation goal." He steps up to the free kick. It's great hands. Anyway, Charlie here coming in, putting in a great little tackle, tracking back. Now, Ant goes on another one of his marauding runs, and if Dino's was a foul, then that's got to be time inside for attempted murder, because that was filth, but referee waves play on. Anyway, Postman steps over the free kick. That's a ball of dreams into the area. It's unfortunate not to go in there. Anyway, Orpington throw in. They play it into the centre. They're going to look to go on a little drive. Comes into the middle, plays a pass out to Steve Harvey, who picks it up out on the left-hand side, gets it under his control, looking to release it off to their left back. They step off him, has a bit of time. Mick, safe hands there, son. Anyway, Alvin the Gaffer here making a substitution, bringing off Owen. A sensational game for Danny Warren.
Great game, Owen.
Anyway, the boys for a second forget what the floor is. Start playing football tennis, keeping it up in the air. When it does eventually find its way into the feet of Danny Gibson, he a bit of a pants pass, but wins it back and nonetheless, and he's fouled. Anyway, free kick for Peckham here. The postman's going to look to float it in at the back stick for Warney, who's looking to nod it back across. However, he's unfortunately blown up for offside. Little lapse in concentration. Peckham caught sleeping. They played a little through ball over the top. Jim here, tracking back like a soldier. Great tackle, puts it out for a corner. Resulting corner is then pumped into the area. Scrappy little pinball football, and unfortunately they do come away with a goal.
What?
Anyway, Orpington trying to galvanise a comeback and chuck everything they got, including the kitchen sink. Little deflection comes away. They've got their strikers running in. Jim there, great tackle if you ask me. Some fishy officiating. Penalty for Orpington. Now the Orpington player steps up to it. That's a tidy finish, 6-2.
Next whistle, yeah? Next whistle.
Now this geezer looks like he should be playing rugby, not football. Chucks the ball in. It's a long throw for Orpington, and Ricky is kicked up in the air. Free kick for Peckham.
Oh, Rick.
Anyway, Mick here doing his best to send the ball up the pitch. It's not met immediately by a Peckham Rye player. However, after the result of 2 attempted interceptions, we do come away with it. Uber here picking it up, looking to go on a little drive. Plays a fantastic ball in behind for T to run onto, and a great bit of pressure. Rounds the keeper. Unfortunately, just can't quite get his footing together. Anyway, unfortunately, the goal was missed, but it's 7-2 to Peckham. The game should be done and put to bed by now. Not long to go. But a free kick comes floating into the area from Orpington, and Peckham Rye do well to get it fairly clear. T there capitalising on his goal with a fantastic bit of energy, really trying to put the drive into the team. Unfortunately, bombing down the right hand side, the ball gets away from him, but he keeps going. Anyway, this game has been free kicks galore. Another one to Orpington, who looked to float it into the area, but a big shot from Mick and a big catch. All unfortunately escaping Craigie there, gone out for an Orpington throw-in. Anyway, the throw-in eventually comes in from Orpington down the line, met by none other than here, Danny Gibson straight up in the air. Superb flick on from their player, to be fair, and has a little scrap at it. Dino picks it up and he does what he does best, absolutely ruining one. He sells this geezer a pumpkin spice latte mid-December, and Danny Gibson plays it down the line. T's onside for once, plays it into the area, and Cam is there all alone as the shot, and my God, if only he shot Tupac, might still be alive. I don't think anyone's going to let him forget that one, least of all me. So good luck with putting up with me for the season, Cam. Anyway, into the dying embers of the game here. Orpington got the ball, have a strike from 30 yards or so. Safe hands from Mick. Nice light work. That's another win for Peckham at a full-time result of 7-2. That's 27 goals in 2 games. It's a great bit of form for Peckham in a minute, and we're into the next round of the Cup. We'd like to thank Orpington Eagles for hosting their hospitality. Wish them the best of luck for the season, and hopefully they might get a new groundsman for Christmas.
And the right goes marching on. The right goes marching on.
Best bit of dribbling I've seen from Danny today. Danny's shirt.
Should have won 10.
Wait, the keeper was immense.
Wait, on that
Cameron Easy.
we're through to the next round. Hey, next round, bro. We won the game.
Wait, that's all that matters, isn't it?
No one's injured. Anyone injured?
The big tackles there. Jim would have got man of the match if he didn't do that. Jim just kept walking. He's trying to kiss it. He did push him over.
Cam, talk us through that thing.
I'm going to say it bubbled. That's how
It bubbled.
the camera's on you now, Cam.
I know, camera's on. Talk us through it. Your kit's the cleanest, bro. Thanks, Cam.
That's fine, that's cool.
All right, Match analysis. What did you think, Spud?
I think for the first 5-10 minutes of the game, I thought the other team was going to dominate and possibly win the game.
So you felt that we started slow?
Started very slow, very sluggish, but then we found our own and came back into it.
Okay. What did you think of the changes that were made by Alvin? You think they worked, or?
Yeah, they were effective. T came on, he scored. I can't remember what other changes he made apart from me putting me on up front. Who else came on? Uber,
yeah.
He came on, he done all right. Like, everybody played their part.
Did you feel there was a big difference, because I think these are like 2-3 leagues above us, isn't it? Do you think there was a difference in quality, or
no.
Same on same level, or
yeah, we were better. Like, to start with, I think what we do need to work out is starting strong, like from the beginning. Start a strong game.
But when you say we started slow, because remember we went 1-0 up, so
yes, but before we went 1-0 up, the game was very slow. The other team was a little bit more composed on the ball from the sidelines. From what I was watching, they were a little bit more composed. But like I said, we came into the game.
All right, you've heard it there first.
And with that, we'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas from the Rye and a wonderful New Year, and we hope to see you back in January.